Today on Lakeside Living, I'm out back of my house and I'm going to be showing you how you can do a DIY project. Matter of fact, 2 DIY projects for the 4th of July. So let's get into these projects. First of all, I've been to my favorite store again, Joann Fabrics, and they have everything on sale. I purchased 3 wooden stars, nothing on them, and I've had my husband drill some holes. 2 of these stars have a hole at the top and bottom, and the final star just has a hole at the top. And so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be making something that I think will look fantastic on a door, maybe your front door, side door. I've got plenty to put it on. I don't know where it's going to be. And it's going to be a staggered look, and we're going to have USA, and then we're going to have some ribbon at the top and some raffia. So it's very easy to do, and it's some of these things that I've had around my home for other crafts that I've shown you on my videos and my channel. So the first star we're going to be painting red. And there again, I've got my chalk paint that I purchased from Walmart that I use for about everything that I paint. Got my brush. So let's get into painting these stars, red, white, and blue. Okay, now I've got all of my stars painted for the first project, and I definitely got some on my hands. So we're going to let these air dry outside here, and I'm going to get into the next project and show you what I'll be painting. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let everything dry. I will come back. I will show you how I finish each product and what it's going to look like, and so you're ready to decorate for the 4th. The next thing, I have purchased this wooden little box or little plaque from Joann's, and it does have a hanger if you wanted to hang. You know, you could use that, I guess, if you wanted to, or you could just put your own on. And what I've got here, I had this metal star that I bought for some kind of a project craft I haven't used yet. And so what I did is I actually traced out 3 stars on this little box. And I'm going to be painting each one of those red, white, and blue. And you can see I've kind of had to overlap because they were pretty big. So that's the next thing. So I'll get painting this. Like I said, I'll let both of these things dry, and then I'll be back and we'll finish these products. Okay, we're back, and all of my stars are painted now, red, white, and blue. And I have got that little board, that little box, window box thing. I've got all the stars painted in it. So now I'm going to show you what I've been up to. First of all, I put U, S, and I put an A on the 3 stars after they were dry. Now I've hand painted these. You can stencil, you can do what you want. I just kind of wanted them to look more natural, so that's the way I did it. First of all, after you get that done and that's dry, you're going to get out your jute and you're going to cut just a fairly lengthy piece of ribbon here, or jute here, and you know, just so you'll have some to hang it, because that's what's going to be the hanging point. And what I've done is I've put it from the front, I went through and I put it to the back. That's the only thing I've done on the top. Secondly, I've got it cut another piece of jute, and I've draped that through, and then I've got some raffia here that I've added on and just basically tied it in a bow kind of like shape. And that raffia came from Hobby Lobby. It was kind of at the front of the store. I think they carry that a lot up in there, and it wasn't very much at all. It was just, it came in a package, and I've used out of it. So now I'm going to show you how to put the A on. Okay, I've got my piece of jute cut, and what you do is you want to take that jute and you want to insert it from the back side, okay, like this, and pull it through. Now, I'm going to get my A, there's my hole. The A, we're going to enter, pick it back up so you can see. We're going to enter it through the front of the A. You've really got to work with it. I'll lay it down here and try to get it, and I'll show you when I get it through. Sometimes you have to cut it again because it starts to ravel. That's the only, I think, thing that I really had trouble is getting this through there. And it wasn't that the hole wasn't big enough, because they are. Going to be tying a knot. I'll show you when I'm done here. This tied knot on the back between the S and the A. And then you can just pull it up. So what I've got so far is the USA like that. Now from the back side you can see that I made those knots, but they're not showing because I pulled them tight up at the top. Now, the only thing left to do on this project is to get that raffia and put some more raffia down here. And that's what we're going to be doing. So, I just take a handful, and this is kind of messy to work with, but it's pretty, I think. And you just get, you know, a good handful, because you got to make it look decent. Otherwise, you're going to see all that jute that you tied between the two stars. And I'm only tying it on the front piece of that jute. I'm not tying it on the whole thing, or it won't hang right. And I really didn't measure how much I had on between the U and the S and the S and the A. I just basically put some on here, and I'm going to be working with it and seeing how it looks. You can always go back and change it. You can make it different. You can do whatever you want with it. You can make it, you know, you can pull it apart. You can make it look different. You can make it look short. It doesn't really matter as long as you have some on there to make it look pretty. It makes it fuller, and it doesn't look so plain. Now, the only thing I've got left to do is pull this top together, and we're just going to tie a knot. There again, you be the judge of how long you want it to hang. I would not tie it until you get it to where you want to put it, and then you judge how long it needs to be. If you use sometimes a suction cup on your door, then you know maybe you're going to need a shorter piece. Okay, so I'm not going to tie that. I'm just going to wait until I do get it on my door and see how that's going to look. So that's project number one. The second project that you saw me do was this wooden little box, and I have outlined those stars with that middle star I had, and I have actually painted them red, white, blue. The white was kind of dull and dingy because the back's white. So what I've done is I put some glitter on when the paint was wet. Now the glitter kind of went everywhere, it even went on me, but you know, it kind of makes it look more shiny and sparkly. Second thing I done after that got all dry is I got this ribbon. This also came from Joann's, and it wasn't very expensive, and I've got plenty left if I want to decorate with for like a party for 4th of July. I'll have plenty left over. What I've done, I thought it needed something too, so let me turn it this way. It's red, white, blue. I was going to put it this way. You can do it either way you want, but I kind of like it this way. And I just took a piece of ribbon about this long, and I've cut it at a diagonal on each end. Now it's got some wire to it on the side, so it's bendable. It's not real flimsy. It is in the center, but it's not on the sides. And all I've done is stapled that to the back. But you're not going to be able to tell that from the front. So I'm going to put one on each end, and I'm just going to be wrapping that around really, really tight like this. And with my stapler, I just stapled that on, and I've got my stapler, and you can open up your stapler, and you're going to have, sometimes you're going to have to try 2 and 3 times to get this stick. But it does work. And then you wrap that around again. I will show you what it looks like. Not for sure where I'm going to set this at. I may hang it. I don't know yet. Okay, the back doesn't look good, but who cares about the back? You're not going to be seeing that. And there you go. Now, I've got plenty of ribbon left, and I've got plenty of raffia down here left, and I've got plenty of jute. So, if you want to add something to this, you could. Or you could go ahead and you could paint like little stars. Possibly around there, you could stencil. There's many possibilities you can do with this, but this was very reasonable, and I think it's a neat DIY craft for the upcoming 4th of July. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and ring that notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.